The president says he didn't watch it and described it as a joke. But Wednesday's first televised impeachment hearing could mark a turning point for Donald Trump. A top US diplomat testifying that the president had directly asked about a Ukrainian investigation into his Democratic rival Joe Biden. Mr. Trump has said he can't remember the phone call in question. Well, the man who is chairing the impeachment inquiry, Adam Schiff, was blunt about the testimony he heard. This is what he said on Twitter. Trump wasn't working to help Ukraine root out corruption. His only focus was on his own personal political gain. But the hearing might strengthen Donald Trump's political base. In campaign fundraising emails, he said, "It's obvious they hate me. More importantly, they hate you." The Democrats want to rip the power from your hands by erasing your vote. Chris Buckler has more for us from Washington.
I'm too busy to watch it. It's a witch hunt. It's a hoax. I'm too busy to watch it.
President Trump might have made a point of ignoring the impeachment inquiries, but across America, people were watching. In Washington, some bars even opened early to screen the hearing as US television networks cleared their schedules to show the political showdown.
Breaking news tonight, a bombshell revelation as historic public hearings begin in the impeachment inquiry.
For the first time in public, two leading US diplomats spoke of their concerns that the president was prepared to suspend military aid to Ukraine unless its government launched an investigation into his potential presidential rival Joe Biden and his son Hunter, who had business dealings in the country.
What did you understand that to mean?
And there was a new allegation that in a phone call, Donald Trump himself had pressed the US ambassador to the EU to push for the probe.
Following the call with President Trump, the member of my staff asked Ambassador Sondland what President Trump thought about Ukraine. Ambassador Sondland responded that President Trump cares more about the investigations of Biden.
At a news conference with Turkey's President Erdogan, Mr. Trump was deeply dismissive of the proceedings.
You're talking about the witch hunt? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're talking about? I hear it's a joke. I haven't watched for 1 minute.
But this hearing was only the start. Many other witnesses are lined up to give evidence in the full glare of publicity and putting the president's actions under scrutiny. Chris Buckler, BBC News, Washington.
Don't forget to go to bbc.com/news for the latest on these impeachment hearings. I've been looking at the website today. Anthony Zerka, our correspondent in Washington,